Hello, hello, welcome back to another episode of Metroid, not Fusion, Super Metroid. Well, last time we beat Ridley, and we got the space jump. Not the space jump, the screw attack. However, we found that Ridley does not have a little Metroid friend. So where could we now even go? Maybe to the weird statue room with the 4 statues of the 4 bosses we have to beat. Nah. Anyway, we're going to that statue. First, we have to get out of nowhere. It's gonna take a bit. Oh, please tell me I don't have to fight these guys again. Thank you. Oh, how do I... Okay, it just goes back up. Perfect. Did you just damage me through the platform? That was heckin' rude. Oh, there's a hidden room here I missed. With more power bombs, that's nice. Is there like a hidden room here? No. I'll take it. Ho 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 ho. Ho. Ho 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 ho. The right side there is so suspicious, but fuck it, I'm not checking that. Now we're pretty much in the end game here. That will finish it this episode, but by next episode for sure we are done with Super Metroid. I mean, if I was liberal with cuts this episode, we could be done this episode. Should I? Good. I'll see. This is still technically new stuff, so I'll leave it in for now. Oh, please. No. This is one way? So anyway, I know where this leads to, but now I have to go the long way. All the way back down to that elevator. I'm gonna be nice, I'm just gonna cut. See you at Brinstar. Okay, I am back in Brinstar. And now that I'm in Brinstar, I'm going to teleport down into this sludge room. I mean, not teleport, but cut to there. Okay, I am here. So, let's once more go down here. We got the charge beam. Way back in the game. And then down here. Last time we couldn't do much here because we didn't have the gravity suit. Now we should be able to. Let's just kill these and go. There's another E-tank. I think that's the last one we can get in this area. Next up, I'll meet you. We could go there, but fuck it. I'm meeting you up in Crateria. Okay, we are here. Some question. There's nothing here. We are back in Futerium, and can I actually kill these? Probably. Let's not. We can go to the final area. Kinda wish I got a way to restore my super missiles. But that's not happening, so it is what it is. All these taken out. We can now go south. South? Down. We can now go down. Into what I think is the final area of the game. Freaking lava right away. Let's save. And let's keep going. Wonder what kind of enemies will be here. What? Metroids? No way! I mean, it is a bit surprising. There's only supposed to be one, but I mean, obviously they're gonna do something with it. In this case, probably clone it. Hooray! Slowly killing all the Metroids again! You'd really think Samus will eventually miss one of them. I mean, miss one of them, and I know. Feels like they would repopulate really quick. Ah, son of a... Not like she has one of those detect how many Metroids are in the area radars this time. Thankfully, these guys do drop out of missile. Although I am kinda low. Really? They do kind of constantly resupply me, especially with super missiles. I really need those. Wow, who'd have thought there's more Metroids? Let me guess, there's gonna be more Metroids below. Yeah, that's very annoying. Yeah, Metroids are annoying to fight. Especially with these little ball thingies around. Not balls, donuts. Really? Okay, this guy is more annoying than the Metroids. Maybe the charge shot would have worked, but I keep shooting and it's certainly not working. Oh, everything here is like fully drained. And there's one of these guys, which is annoying. Oh no! A giant Metroid! We need to run! Ah no! I'm going to die! Then Metroid's like, wait a second. I recognize you. Yep, that's our little Metroid friend. Not sure why he's giant. You'd think he'd, like, have turned into an alpha or something. But oh well. Getting my missiles, and more importantly... More Metroids? Nope. Everything is gone. Pretty clear sign Metroids are here because there's nothing alive around. Oh goody, we recognize this room layout. Well, you know how my last fight against the brain went. Hopefully this will be less frustration. Oh, who am I kidding? This time there's lava. Of course there's gonna be more frustration. At least it doesn't seem to regrow, which is nice. Hello, Mother Brain. And we defeated Mother Brain! Weird that we can still walk around. Uh-oh! This time she's a monster. Guess who's getting shot with a bunch of super missiles? If your guess was Mother Brain, you were correct. Okay, now I'm out. Thankfully, charge shots still work. And this is really not a tough boss fight. Okay, that's actually a tough move. But it's fairly predictable because it kind of shoots where you were rather than, you know, where you are. And she's charging a beam. Charging a laser. And now we have lost. However, we cannot move. We are in a cutscene death. However, We have friends. Mother Brain is defeated! Hooray! We are healed? Oh no! What is that color coming from Mother Brain? Oh no! It wasn't that all after all! No! Not our Metroid child! Metroid! The titular character has just died. But in return, we have gotten the Rainbow Beam. I have no idea what it's called, actually. But it absolutely destroys everything. This isn't charged. I don't think you can charge it. Essentially, permanent charge, upgraded AoE and whatever. Upgraded shoot through spacers, laser, plasma, everything. It's everything. And with that, you had at least taken revenge for us. Daughter? Metroids don't have temper. Do they? There's a queen. I think that's just like where they eventually end up. Oh, come on. Oh. Anyway, everything's blowing up. And these are the annoying dudes, space pirates that turn gold when you shoot at them. That you have to injure. And they turn gold, and they have to turn gold so you can injure them. But since we have what's it called? Super duper beam, we don't have to care. Anyway, kind of fun that the game's ending the same way it started. Which I mean, everything's blowing up. If only I was a little bit better at platforming, this would probably go better. That said, I am not the biggest fan of how maze-like this is. Well, was. Not sure why, but now my nose just itches. It's always times like this when it's time sensitive, something like that. You just get your whole body being like, no, 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 no. You will, I know, have annoying bodily functions. That sounds wrong now. Anyway, funnily enough, this is one of the first rooms in the game. Just came through it to another way. And now we're going up it like this. You might recognize this one. This is where we were literally at the beginning. I mean, we went down to get the morph ball, here to get the morph ball, bombs. And just a little bit more, and we are at our ship. With 40 seconds to spare. Hasta la vista, planet. And it goes boom. The operation was successful. Lead time 4:05. No, wait, it's actually 4 hours. I refuse to believe that. That's way too low. End credits. So, was Metroid, Super Metroid, as good as I remember? Actually, no. I had a few issues at a few occasions that kinda annoyed me. And I think... although I still think it's one of the best Metroid games. I always liked Fusion more anyway. Which is controversial for sure. I mean, at the time Super Metroid was released, well, it was pretty much one of the only Metroidvania games in existence, but wow, was it ahead of its time anyway. I don't think there was a Metroidvania game as good as Super Metroid for like 15, 20 years. Arguably Symphony of the Night and Aria of Sorrow. But I wouldn't say those were as good. For different reasons. Probably Hollow Knight is where it's really the first really good one. And you can still make arguments for other games. Though tough arguments. But Axiom Verge is really good. Technically Cave Story. But I know, Super Metroid is just good. It's just good. Special thanks to... oh, we already had special thanks. If there's one thing I don't like about Super Metroids, is that some controls are a bit annoying. Notably the super jump, which should really be easier to do. Kinda wall jump, but that's fair, that's super optional. And what else was I gonna say? And sometimes power-ups seem a bit too clustered. Like, way too often was it we get like 3 power-ups in an episode, then none for one, and so on and so on. We got a low completion, so we get a pretty nothing burger off an ending thing. Depending on the time and completion percent, you get like a different animation here. Yep, 67. Seems about right. And with that, I think I'm done. See you all next time, when we're probably jumping into Fusion? Probably. See you all then.